I'm sorry. I should have asked this question earlier, but one thing stuck out to me, and it was you heard a noise, right, when he said Don Diva magazine, right? You had your cue from God that was a sound. But if you're not in the moment, that's something easy to miss, right?
Well, we do it all the time.
I know.
We do it
Wait,
all the
hold on,
time.
hold on, hold on.
Yeah.
So then you had another moment where your girl asked you the question, like, what are we doing?
Yes.
And you heard it a certain way, right?
Yes.
But if you're not in the moment, that's also something easy to miss, right? So is there a feeling that came along with it that just made it so certain that you could respond or pivot the way you did with certainty? Because a sound and hearing somebody to that capacity, those are like whispers for the average Joe. So is there a feeling that also came along with it that you could share with other people so they know how to listen to their intuition for real and the whispers from God?
That's an excellent question. Thank you for that. So
That's a great question.
Yeah. So this is something that might be a little heavy, but it's unavoidable that at some point you have to elevate your awareness, your consciousness, and expand your perspective. So everything is frequency. Everything is vibration.
Facto.
There is no solid world. We experience it like it's solid, but these are just a bunch of small pieces of matter moving at a very high rate and creating what appears to be solid matter, and that includes us, everything. Everything has a frequency, everything has a vibration. When you become in tuned with self, which was what my journey was about. It's what introspection is about. The most important relationship there is for you to develop is the one between you and yourself. Because within yourself is where your God exists. You understand? The universe gives way to all. We are all expressions of the same energy. If you become in tune with yourself, you become in tune with everything around you. But you have to be willing to let go of whatever concerns you might have about what the people who are around you, whether it's friends or family, are going to think when you start tuning into the frequencies around you. And believe me, there are going to be people who will be like, yo, you bugging out. Yo, you reading too many books. Yo, you wilding out. Yo, you getting strange. You lost it. You going crazy. I heard all of that.
Yeah.
Right? So what it comes down to is it's not so much, all right, so the feeling is connected to the frequency. You just have to be comfortable with receiving the frequency and accepting that frequency and not being concerned with external influences like what is this one going to think or what is that one going to think if I say this or act this way in response to this frequency, this vibration that I'm getting that's telling me move this way. Fuck what people know you to move. Like, this is how you move now. That was yesterday. Today, this is my frequency. This is my vibration. And it changes. It resonates from inside, through you, and then outward. And you got to just let it be. And you'll know where you need to be. That's how I say it live on the street. Before I understood these things, I stayed live on the street because of one thing. Something said, leave. I don't give a fuck what's happening. Something said, leave, I'm gone. You know how many times I left and niggas say, yo, as soon as you left, they pulled up, they jumped out, they did. How many times you been in the trap or been in some type of situation? When I say the trap, I don't mean rap shit. I'm not talking about the trap that they refer to. I'm talking about being in a fucked up situation where you said, damn, something told me.
That was my question, sir.
Hold on, we
Something
got somebody
told
else.
me. But go ahead.
Go ahead. Come
Listen
on.
to what tells you
Yo, it's the last
that
question
is your
right
God speaking